Lauderhill's Assistant City Manager Kennie Hobbs and City Operations Manager Julie Saunders got big mortgages financed through the Lauderhill Housing Authority. The pair are also the Housing Authority's top managers. Broward's Inspector General calls the deals a violation of state ethics laws.
They got loans from the agency that they run, and that agency even now administers those loans. Florida law simply doesn't allow that. It's a clear conflict of interest.
7 News first raised that issue last November. Our investigation revealed Hobbs got a loan from the LHA of $375,000 to buy a second home. You don't find a conflict of interest in that you borrowed that money?
No, it was approved by the board, which is required.
And we revealed Saunders got a $318,000 loan for this house. Ms. Saunders, Carmel from Channel 7, I'd like to talk to you about your loan. At the time, Saunders had nothing to say. Now the Inspector General's report accuses Saunders and Hobbs of ethical misconduct in obtaining the loans. According to the report, Hobbs also got repair money that was used to install travertine tile and an aquarium, and that Saunders got money to replace her roof, but instead remodeled her kitchen.
Those happen to be particular benefits that these two managers got. It's very unclear whether those benefits are made available to the rank-and-file employees.
The Inspector General's report questions everything from record keeping by the Housing Authority to the integrity of documents provided during the investigation. The report points out the Housing Authority falsely claimed to have provided documentation it did not provide. It provided differing versions of the same document and provided versions of documents that differ from those obtained from other parties. As a result, the Inspector General is asking the City of Lauderhill to review and correct issues with the way the Housing Authority is operating.
There's a bad situation in terms of record keeping by the Housing Authority, and it simply lacks transparency.
The Inspector General is sending his report to the State Ethics Commission and asking it to also investigate. The Housing Authority's attorney responded with a statement that reads, in part, the Lauderhill Housing Authority, its Board of Commissioners, and its employees affirmatively deny the allegations contained in the OIG's final report. The findings could have been worse. The Broward State Attorney's Office also investigated the loans. It determined no criminal laws had been violated. Carmel, 7 News.
If the State Ethics Commission investigates and finds the Housing Authority managers violated the law, penalties can include fines, suspension, or even removal from their positions. To read the IG's full report, go to WSVN.com and look under Carmel.